every single day as you're looking at this place, you just see this unbelievable little gem of abundance and diversity in nature in a landscape where nothing else like it is left.
I just started searching out places that I could put camera traps. And I try to think, now where is the animal going to go? This one baboon that took 50-something pictures of himself. He would hear the click, but he could see his reflection too, so he was playing with himself.
When I flew to Zakouma with Nick, just about the first thing we see is elephants. During the dry season, about the only available water is right in Zakouma. As the rains start in May, the elephants group up into these massive herds, 700, 800, 1,000 elephants, to go feed outside the park where there's much richer pasture.
These elephants are protected by armed horsemen only during the time that they're in the park. As soon as they leave the park, there are nomadic horsemen that want to kill them for their ivory. I think of elephants on the same level as great apes, really intelligent. There's no conscience that could kill them for their teeth, for pool tables or piano keys. You guys are so cool, man. We thought the ivory trade was down, but it's just been underground. Everybody in Chad seems to have a Kalashnikov, and war is history there. So the elephants are tied into that, so there's a lot of killing.
We ran into a poachers camp that shot at us. The guys there shot at us. So along about May, we see this large herd in the southwest of the park, over 800 elephants. They were just about at the border. Luis, the guy who runs the park, called up the guards to go just look at these elephants to make sure they were okay. Sure enough, a couple days later, we hear that carcasses have been found just outside the national park. It was verified that there were 20 carcasses. They had their tusks taken.
You just start to realize, as soon as they leave, they're just shot up. You do investigations, and you realize they waited at a place they knew the elephants liked the food and just shot them up. If you can put yourself in their place, you think of all these babies we've seen frolicking at the water holes with their mother and all this love, and then the terror that they're going to go through. How many miles do they run before they fall from the bullet holes? And, are they pursued on horseback? It's just a horrible thing.
We collared this one elephant, who we named Annie, on the 23rd of May.
She's given up information that's unbelievable. She tells us that when she leaves the park, She heads straight for this certain area of good vegetation. She also got out there and realized these rains are fake rains. They came too early. So she went back to the park and waited till the real rains had come. She runs all night, but she gets within a kilometer of a road and she waits all day till nightfall, and then she crosses the road and then she goes on up. So she's telling us, hey, I'm thinking about this whole thing. I know where I'm going. I know what trees I'm looking for to eat, and I know where the roads are.
So over about a 3-month period, Annie traveled over 1,000 miles. That's an amazing statistic.
But her collar stopped, and we think, oh no, and she's been shot.
You've got all these rebels running around, and you've got Darfur. A lot of people will think, this place is hopeless. What do we do? I think that people recognize the importance. If people really didn't want this park to be there, it wouldn't be there anymore. And it is. Every rock we turned over, we found some amazing thing. When you look at the costs and benefits for everything that represents this biodiversity that is contained in Zakouma and in very few other places, staying put in Zakouma and protecting these elephants and working with local people and keeping the peace in this area is extremely important.
Whoa. Whoa. Damn. Holy shit.